Hey, it's Super Tom Brother once again. And for once, I'm one of the few people who's actually reviewed this so far. This is the NeoCade Game Expert GB Pocket. It has 40 built-in games officially licensed from, let's see. What was that company that likes to license old games and sell them as if they were their own? Pico, yeah. Yeah. 40 Pico games. And by the way, that's not that 3D Noah's Ark that's on here. It's the Konami one, which I can't believe Konami doesn't still own, really. But what would they do selling a Bible game? They don't believe in the Bible. They're Japanese. Japan is not a Christian country. Might be a few pockets here and there. You never know. But the point is, this is not just a game with built-in games. Oh, no. Open up, buddy. This is a Game Boy Advance clone. See that slot? That plays all original Game Boy Advance cartridges. And I can't exactly play it right now because I'm holding this phone in my hand to record. The next video coming up will be gameplay. This right here is just a quick view of the console itself, the box, the instructions, and the fact that Amazon is selling these for 50% off on Black Friday. This $80 console I got for $40. It's not just a plug and play with a bunch of ROMs. It actually plays cartridges. And a $40 Game Boy Advance is nothing to scoff at. You should really look into this if you're wanting a GBA game player, especially if you're not like turned off by emulation solutions, because it will have save states, and apparently there's an SD card slot. Let me see. There it is. So I suppose all the same type of games that Pico put on there can be put on there too. NES, Super Nintendo, Genesis. Just have to figure out the file format of the memory card and put them in the correct folders and all that nonsense. The kind of stuff that most people don't figure out their first time, I'm going to be experimenting with that. And when I can get the games to work via memory card, there'll be a third video on that. It comes in many colors. The standard is white, as seen on the box right here. But I wanted the blue one. Looks kind of purple in this light because the yellow reflecting glare off of my phone. But this is a light blue. So, as you can see, it's got A, B, X, Y, but they're arranged in a way that A and B are just the same way a Game Boy would be, and B and Y are lined up the way A and B would be on an NES setup. So they don't have that awkward feeling of doing B and A on an SNES lineup. If you try playing an NES game using an SNES controller or any of the modern controllers that are based on that, it's going to feel awkward and bad. Not this way. Nope. Get ready. This is probably going to be the stocking stuffer this year now that people are becoming aware of it. So I'd say get it while you still can. It is a Black Friday deal, and I'm uploading this on Black Friday. But to be honest, when it goes off sale, it's only $80. That's still cheaper than any backlit GBA you can go off of. It's cheaper than the Chromatic and way cheaper than the Analog Pocket. So go for the NeoCade GB Pocket if you are really wanting a GBA clone with save states that doesn't cost an arm and a leg. This has been Super Tom Brother, part 1 of this 3-video series. Thank you and good night.